Well, let's get going. And there we go. Welcome everybody to My AI Live. It is Wednesday, March 6th today. And for all of those who had computer crashes, you know that Facebook had a big computer crash yesterday. And we're going to do some things because of that to show you some other ways to build, because we don't want to be just dependent on social media, but we can still use the AI system to do this. And so I've got a really fun teaching for you today that's a little different than our norm. First of all, I do see a couple of our new people, and I've got other people joining right now. If you're brand new, please make sure you put the 1 in the chat for me so I know how many brand new people we are. And brand new is you haven't been to My AI before, and you haven't been to Baby Steps. You have no idea how to use this system kind of thing. So good morning, Anne. Good to see you. There's MJ, my favorite MJ. All right. So this is what we're going to do. First of all, you're going to find your recording because Facebook's up. We actually can do a recording today. And so we're going to come over here. This is where you'll find your recording. You're going to come over to the official corporate Nowsite group. You'll come over to the official corporate Nowsite group. This is where you'll find this. You will need to join the group. We will have to approve you because we do need to make sure that you're a client. So once that's done, you're in there, and then you will find all of your replays here. Now, if you want to learn more about me, who I am, and friend me, I love friends, follow me. If you follow me, you'll get great information. If you friend me, I'll actually get to see you. So you can see MJ here. Wave hi, MJ, you're here on the screen. So MJ and I had a blast together when she came down to San Diego. And of course, if you're in the area, or if you're coming down, always let me know. This is Kathy. She lives here as well. I don't think Kathy's on the screen today. So there's Jennifer, there's Steve. Hi. Okay, now you guys wave. So this is what actually community is about. It's not just about, oh, we got together on Zoom. It's how do we get to know each other in person? So let's start with that today. Now, Facebook went down yesterday and everybody was like, what do I do? So what I'd like to do is show you how to build locally, but by actually using Facebook when it's running. And I'll qualify it because this is not the first time this has happened to Facebook. So I'm going to show you how to do this. And what we're going to talk about today will work in a lot of different ways, but we're going to focus on building your business locally using My AI. So with this, I want you to, if you got your notebook and pen, write down the city that you live in and write down the up to the 5 closest cities next to you. Okay. So when I first started doing this, I actually lived in Colorado in a town called Longmont. The closest towns to it were like Boulder, pretty famous town, Estes Park, Denver, things like that. And so what I decided to do was I was new to the area. So sometimes like Steve, myself, other people, we've moved to a new area and we're reestablishing our lives, right? And we're meeting new people and things like that. And, you know, I can't tell you how many times people are like, it's so hard to meet people. Well, I'm going to show you the easiest way to meet people in your area that can help you build your business. So first, when we do this, we're going to come over to our Facebook page. And then I'm going to show you how to do your demos. Okay. And then we'll do our 5-minute timer, of course. So here's my Facebook page. And so when I come over to Facebook, the next thing I'm going to do is search. And I'm going to search La Jolla. This is where I live right now. So I live in La Jolla, California. Okay. I'm going to search La Jolla. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, so for your cities, this is what you're going to do. You're going to search for your cities that you live in and that you're close to or you spend a lot of time in. So for Coach Jenny, she's going to search Payson. She could also search Camp Verde or Sedona or Flagstaff if she spends time in that area. She may say, nah, you know what? I don't want to go that far out. I'll just spend time in Payson. That's fine. And we're going to click see all. When we do this, we're going to see all of these different groups. Now, I want you to look at the numbers of people that are in these groups, right? 3.9 thousand members, 10 14,000 members, 14,000 members, 5,500 members, 1,500 members, 2,000 members. I want you to look at all of these numbers because these are people that you could be building relationship with. These are people that you can be talking to, having conversations with. And again, my recommendation is that you're going to go ahead and get your Facebook page together too. Now, don't wait to get your Facebook page to do what I'm teaching you today. But remember, you want your banner, you want your information to showcase what it is that you do and what's important to you, okay? And the people that are important to you as well, always inviting people to come into your tribe. So if you don't have a community already, you may want to start a community also where you can invite people to come to, but that's another training. But you always want to be showcasing who you are, because the people that are in these groups that you're having conversations with are going to go and click on your name and say, well, who is this person? And they're going to come over to your Facebook. And if your picture is of your cat and you have a sunset up there, there's going to be no connection point at all, right? Because they're going to be like, I can't be friends with a cat. I like cats. I don't understand why you're a cat on Facebook, right? Being a little silly, but you know, our profile picture needs to represent who we really are, right? So anytime I see people in person, because I've seen their Facebook profiles, when I go to events, I'll be like, wait a minute, you're so-and-so. And it's so much fun. Like MJ and I got to meet together for the first time. We knew exactly what we looked like. There was we recognized everybody, each other, just boom, right off the bat, right? So this is what you want to do. So now let's look. So first you're going to choose your groups, choose the ones that you want. And for all of our brand new people, I wanted you to know that we do a training every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We give you a new way of building on social media. So you're getting incredible social media knowledge that's worked for all of us here. And then we're going to show you how to use the My AI system to do that. So first thing, you're going to click to join whichever ones that you want to join here, right? Okay. Now, once you get approved, you're going to start making your posts. Now, again, it's the same process. We're going to come on social media. And when we come on social media, sorry, I had to mute people because I'm getting background noise. Please make sure you stay muted so I don't have to stop the training. Okay. We're going to come over here to posting on social media. We have 6 ways of creating posts. Now, the first post you're probably going to make is introducing yourself. Hi, I'm Leslie. I'm a health and wellness coach. I live here. I'm excited about being here. I'm looking for new things to do and what's exciting to do around here. That's very easy, right? People will love to respond to you about what's great and everything else. Another way of doing these groups is looking for the local area, maybe some things that you like to do, like La Jolla coffee clubs or La Jolla wine clubs, if you're into wine or whatever. La Jolla walking clubs, you know, things like that. Other things you can look at. But once you get into groups, you're going to start making your posts, and we have 6 different types of posts that we can make. Now, depending on where you are in this process, you're going to make a post either about showcasing who you are. Hey, I'm just new to the area, excited to meet all of you. You may make a post after you've been in there a while about things that you are learning that would be beneficial to people in the area. So for Kathy Mays, she made a post about the whale that washed up on the beach, which was really sad. But it did start a lot of great conversation about, you know, what's going on here in La Jolla and stuff like that. You can also start conversations about where are the best places to do coffee meetups. Does anybody do coffee meetups? All of your posts don't have to be selling your product. It's about asking questions, getting to know people, and then getting invited to events that are going on in the area as well. So with that, what we're going to do today is, since most of you are not in local groups, probably, if you're in a group, I would like you to make a post in your group. If you're not in a group, let's make a post on regular social media today. And today we're just going to make whatever post you want. I'll give you some ideas, but I wanted to make sure that everybody knew this local way of being able to build. Now, if you want to do this through your page, one great thing that you could do is a caption my image or a caption my suggested image asking people, hey, are there any coffee clubs? Are there any things going on in my area that I don't know about? If you know of stuff going on in the city of blah, 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 let me know. I remember Adrian, I think it was Adrian who did this, or it was Tom, one of them doing this. And there ended up being 20 people that met him for coffee that day. Not kidding. It was Tom. It was Tom, because I was there at that coffee thing, and there was like all these people that met him for coffee. So, but those things don't happen unless we put them out there. So let's make a caption and suggested image. And what do I want the post to be about? I am looking for new things to do in San Diego, La Jolla. If I could spell La Jolla, they might get mad if I don't spell it right. Okay, looking for new things to do in San Diego, La Jolla. Help. I need suggestions. Okay. Now, actually, what did I do there? I mistyped. Okay. And then I'm going to put a space in here. Now, there's two ways you could do this. You could do a caption and suggested image. One thing we haven't done in a while is a short text-only post. So I'm actually going to change this and do a short text-only post just because I haven't done one in a while, and I want you to see how this can help your algorithm on your front page and how this can start conversations in groups. So write me a post under 130 characters. Why 130 characters?
Needs to be bright.
What was that?
Needs to be bright.
Yep. If we're going to do a short text only post, we wanted the bright colored backgrounds, right? And I haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and you can do this in your groups. Write me a post of under 130 characters with this. Help, I need suggestions. Looking for the new things to do in San Diego, La Jolla. I'm new. I'm not a semicolon. Goodness, I cannot type today. Okay. All right, now I'm going to hit generate. When I hit generate, the AI is going to take everything it knows about me. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't like it though. So I'm going to show you what to do when you don't like the original post that it gives you. Exploring San Diego is an adventure for the soul. Kayaking in La Jolla Cove has been a life changer for me. It's speaking future tense because it knows I want to kayak, but I haven't done it yet because that water's like 50 degrees and I don't care who's cold plunging. I'm not getting in there. I will wait. So we're going to regenerate, right? So I'm going to hit generate again. Let's see what the AI comes up with for me next time. Okay. San Diego's calling. Dive into transformative La Jolla Cove swim, invigorating for the body and soul. What on earth? No. Okay. So I hit generate again. I love it when the AI does this. This is fun. Exploring San Diego is like a journey to self-discovery. Why not start with scenery, hike, and Torrey Pines? It's telling me what to do. I want everybody else to tell me what to do. Okay. I need help. I am looking for suggestions. Let's try to rewrite it. I just moved here. Okay. Let's give the AI a little bit more direction. All right. San Diego newbies unite. I've just landed in the sunny paradise. I'm on a mission to unearth hidden gems. What's your must try or must see? That's kind of cute. Not bad. Let's generate again one more time. See what it gives me. San Diego friends, just touched down on your sunny city as a travel loving coach. I'm about new adventures. Share your top spots and activities in La Jolla, San Diego, La Jolla. Let's explore together. Not bad. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit post and I'm going to come over here. Now I'm going to show you how to do those colored posts, right? We're going to come in the back and now this colored post, I'm going to put some fun background in this. So I could do purple, I can do red, I can do kind of orange. I can come over here for different ones. I can do sun or happy faces. I could do fire, all of these that I can do, right? Now my preference is for brighter colors because it draws more attention. So if I do hearts, that's one. So whatever it is that you want to do, I like brighter colors. And now I want you to watch this because I think this is actually over 130 characters. If it is, your color background is going to disappear. So I am going to put this here and I'm going to paste and match style. It disappeared. That means the AI actually gave me too much, and that's fine. All I have to do is just start taking some of that out. Now, okay, that'll work. All right. Now when I post, this is how it's going to look on the feed. And I want to specifically show you this on the feed. Now, when I come over to the feed, I'm looking for recommendations. People automatically know what I'm looking for, right? And then this colored background's going to pop. So when I come over here, this is kind of nice, but it doesn't pop so much. I'm looking for things that are going to stop the scroll, right? What stops the scroll? For me, pictures like this stop the scroll. Yoda always, baby Yoda always stops the scroll for me. So you're looking for photos, bright colors, and things like this. Now, why colored backgrounds and these things right here? These are great ways of starting quick conversations that help your algorithm, because as each person posts a comment, you're going to go and comment back and ask them a question. You're going to start that back and forth with throughout all of that. And you're going to start learning more about your area, more about what people do. And you're going to learn more about how to get your algorithm up through conversations. So it's a win-win all the way around. So when I come over to my page, I've got my pinned post, but look at how bright and colorful that is. And then pictures, videos, more bright colored things, right? More things, some videos, brighter pictures, bright colors. So these things work very, very well at starting conversations. So what you can do today is start a conversation on Facebook. I recommend going into groups as well, but at least make a post on your area. If you have people local in your area on your Facebook page, make the question of something like looking for new things to do in the area, whatever it is you are looking for. Great way to start conversations. Now, we're going to put up the 5-minute timer. When we come back, Kevin's from Del Mar. Yay! That's awesome. I don't live too far from Del Mar. Think, what is it, 10 minutes? I don't know. I'm really new. I think it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes away. I don't know where I am. I'm in the village. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and make our post. Now, you can either do a post like mine, or your hashtags for today are Wealth Wednesday. Remember, we did one where we were sharing people wealth information with people and their belief in helping others. You've got Wisdom Wednesday. Jenny's got a lot of wisdom that she likes to share. She finds great things on wisdom. So Wisdom Wednesday is another one that you can do for hashtags. Walking Wednesday. Great way to start building your team is through a walking community that walks together. There's another one for you. All right. So everybody good? We're going to take 5 minutes. We're going to do that. We'll come back. We'll answer questions, and then we're going to go ahead and showcase some posts as well. Let's go ahead and get going. Let's see how everybody did, first of all. All right. Let's see. Wellness Wednesday. That's a great one. What's the little bubble in the bottom right corner of the box? In Nowsite. That's the chat box. Yes. Thank you for letting me attend your excellent class. Thanks, Perry. Oh, that's awesome, Maud. And let me tell you, that's the way it happens, right? Like all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, they're talking about the very same thing that I just got the idea. Like it's just wild when that happens, right? And you know what? We honestly don't we don't utilize local enough. We've been so sold on social media, and social media is great. Don't get me wrong. I've done fantastic on social media. But when you do both social media and local, you can explode in new ways because the people that are local here, you got to remember. So, who are my San Diego people here that are right now? Anybody San Diego, Del Mar, La Jolla, anybody in this area today? This would be a perfect time for Kathy to be here. Okay, I'm going to pretend Jennifer lives here because I really want Jennifer to live here. So, I'm just going to pretend she does. Okay, so Jennifer lives here, right? So I go and I do this on the groups, and then I meet Jennifer on Facebook. We meet for coffee in person. Now I'm friends with Jennifer. Here's the thing. Jennifer knows probably at least 2,000 or more people around the world that I don't know, right? This is the power of building locally too, right? Because there are people that we're connected to that other people are not connected to. So got to tell you, that was awesome. Yeah, yeah. Growing it, yep, became a new priority. Beautiful and fantastic. So PJ, I'll go over that for you and help you. And then Deborah, did you have a question, hun?
Yes, I do. So
Perfect.
at the top of your post, it said looking for recommendations. Where did that come from? Did you do that or does it automatically do it?
Automatically does it. So what Facebook did, let me go back over to mine. There's Jennifer. When I come over here on this post right here, anytime you start making that short post, Facebook recognizes that I'm asking for help, that I'm asking for recommendations, and it just puts it up there automatically. So you don't do anything with this. I didn't do anything. Looking for new things to do, share your top spots and activities in San Diego. Let's explore together. Great. So people are going to post on this, and then I'm going to get and start conversations with them through that I'll take offline, and then invite people to coffee. Like, hey, you want to have coffee? Let's get together at Starbucks down here, stuff like that. Does that make sense, Deborah?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, Jennifer. Hi, gorgeous.
Good morning.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Fabulous. Next time I'm in California, I will drive wherever I need to go to get to you.
We're gonna
I was
we're
there
gonna
last
have
week.
we're gonna have fun, aren't we?
Yes, I'm building it into my trip. So
Yes.
I
All
did
right.
a little bit a different take on this.
Perfect.
Just for people, that are
I love it.
going to a place, right?
I love it. Okay, so yeehaw, packing my bags for Nashville next week and ready for the music and barbecue. Got any honky tonk or bands must see? Drop them below. Love this. Recommendations for an area that you're going to is even better because all these people that have been to these areas or stuff like that are going to start dropping and making comments on her thing. Remember, when she makes a comment back, she's not just saying thank you. She's making a comment and then asking another question back to the person. Why? To continue the conversation. And at some point, she'll decide if any of those conversations are going to go over to Facebook Messenger and then, of course, over to a phone call, a Zoom, WhatsApp, Telegram, some other way where she can talk to people as well for when Facebook decides to unplug itself or somebody unplugs it for them. Jennifer, this is fantastic. I love your post. It's so cute.
Thank you. And thank you, Elizabeth. I will tell you, this Nowsite, I could not be more thrilled. last night, one of my team members that has kind of unplugged.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have an idea for you to build more of your business. She's massage, she does all these things, and she does our business too. She saw this and she's like, why didn't I listen to you when you told me about this? Because I ran through an example for her to build her a website. She's been paying somebody $3,000. I'm like, what are you doing?
Right.
So yeah. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And I got to tell you, I'm so thankful for Eric Cory because of him, I got to meet you.
Well, I'm thankful. I'm the lucky one.
I think we both are.
And everyone else. It's just been wonderful meeting so many people of the Nowsite community.
Yep.
They're all amazing, and I love hearing them because you never know. Like, I'm blessed. I get to wake up every day and say, "Okay, God, who am I supposed to connect with today, and why?"
Right.
And I never know. So
Right.
thank you.
It's so funny because all of you know that Eric is part of Nowsite now, and so I was at GoPro, and I couldn't get in before, and I had to do my AI live. Was anybody here doing that my AI live when I had to do it actually from the outside of Ori's studios? And so Jennifer and Steve and a couple of people from on here were actually in that line as I was doing the my AI live, and everybody's looking at me like, well, what are you doing? And it's like, the show must go on, right? Whether you're in or out, you gotta do it. So lots of fun. Yay, Jennifer. Love you. All right, Clay, did you have a question today, or did you want to showcase a post?
Awesome. I missed, how do you get the colored background?
Perfect. Let's go talk about that. So
emojis. I just got on the bottom and I couldn't figure it out.
nope. It's perfect. Let's do that. I'm going to actually copy the original. Let me get my screen back up. I'm going to copy the original one. And here's the thing. So we copy this, right? And then we go over to Facebook. When we go over to Facebook, the very first thing we do is we click this little box down here for our color. We have to do this first.
Okay.
And we choose a color. The darker colors do not pop as much. I don't think you get quite as much traction with them. Completely up to you if you want to use the darker colors. Yeah. I find the brighter colors actually bring a lot more traction. So anything kind of bright, I don't think I'd do eggs, but
what I did was I was down at those little things at the bottom where it says add to your post.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't see that thing on the left. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing, PJ, I don't know where PJ's at.
I'm right here.
There you are, honey. So the second thing is, once you've got your color up on here, if you right click to paste and you paste and match style and that color goes away, that means you have over 130 characters.
I got that.
Somehow the AI, we're still working on it. When we tell it, give us to it under 130 characters, sometimes it's still a little off, right? So what we'll do is we'll just take out hashtags and just take out a couple of things in here. And then you will actually be able to get those colors back. And I'll just take a few out and it should work. Sometimes if it doesn't work, there we go. There we go.
Okay, so that's probably what my problem was.
Would you click on to get paste and match?
To get what?
Okay, you added the background, but then did you right click to get to where you can put the words on? Would it say paste and match?
I right clicked and paste and match style is the one I like to use.
Okay, so you just right click to get that.
Yeah, and I don't do regular paste. I do paste and match style, so I don't take any formatting or any weird stuff with me that might show up as a character over here. So I always do paste and match style. Keeps it like that. San Diego friends, just touched down in your sunny city. As a traveling loving coach, I'm all about new adventures. You know, what's new? What do I want to see? Anything like that. And this is a really simple one to write. You can get some ideas from the AI about what kinds to do. But the most important thing is the color background. If it disappears, make sure that you just start deleting some things. That means you're over the 130 characters.
Last question, Jennifer.
Sure.
Where'd you go to get those little cute emojis you added? How did you get those?
It gave them to me on my Now site. So I have my emoji meter in Now site. I have my emoji meter up because that's how I talk. I'm
Okay.
like exclamation points and emojis.
And I'm going to show you where to do that, Clay, right now. So I'm going to show everybody, if you want more emojis, this is how you're going to do this. You're going to come over here, and I'm actually going to open another one just in case. That's the pumpkin alone. Okay, we're going to come over to the front page. We're going to come over to train my AI, and then we're going to come over to write like me. When we come over to write like me, we can put more emojis in. So you could have lots of emojis, a little bit of emojis, more humor. You can change all of these. Once you hit save, it will retrain your AI. And then once your AI is retrained, you can come over here. I'm going to come over here and actually take this. And we see two emojis here, three little emojis. Let's see the difference in emojis now. We're going to come over here. I'm going to go to short text only posts. I'm going to hit that, and now I'm going to generate. Now let's see how many emojis we have. It should be an increase in emojis. It gave me less. Why are you making me lie? Come on, work with me, AI. Okay. Probably because of the 130 character thing. There's some better emojis. So,
All right.
and as you make regular posts, let's do this. Caption and suggested image. And now it will start giving me more emojis than normal. I don't normally get a lot of emojis, and I want more. And so I'm glad Jennifer said that, because I keep on remembering to go back in there. So where I don't get a lot of emojis now, it's going to start giving me more emojis. And I can even say, give me lots of emojis. And then I could take out the 130 characters if I want to do it as a regular post. And let's see what the AI does with this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so there's even more emojis now.
Right,
hey, San Diego's newbies and aficionados, just touched down the sunny paradise, and I'm on the hunt for the coolest spots and adventures in around town. Got an insider tip, drops your face below, and let's make San Diego, my San Diego bucket list epic. I actually like this a lot. Okay, so I'll play with this later because I'm going to post this. All right, Anne. You're unmuted. Anne, do you have a question? Why can't I hear you? Can anybody else hear her? There she is. I think we got you now. Nope, we lost you. How bizarre is that?
Is that better?
That's better. There we go.
I reposted the link. So I actually posted in a group because I moved outside the city, so I'm closer to a smaller town. So I posted the link. I don't know if you can call it up and see it or not. I actually got 2 comments already.
Yay! That makes me so happy. Let's see if I can pull it up. Nope.
Scroll down. Oh yeah, you can't see the post.
Nope.
Okay.
But I'm glad you got you got 2 comments already. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So my next question, like they're just saying welcome, and the other one's saying welcome to Westlock, Lou's pastimes and treasures on like 100 and whatever street. So my background was like the character of me with the microphone, the hand up.
Oh.
County, eager to weave into the community fabric and looking for must-visit spots, businesses, groups to recommend. And so how do you take like those generic ones and turn them into conversations and then get into the business side of it?
Perfect. So the conversations that you're going to have when people suggest things like, hey, let's make the suggestion like, hey, there's such and such coffee shop and this is the best place to get coffee. Don't go to these other places. Fabulous. I would say fabulous. what do you recommend I order there? And it's literally the same kind of conversation. It's just a back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It doesn't take as long as what people think, because ultimately what ends up happening, at least for most of our tribe, just because we're so community based, is like it always goes to, hey, I'd love to meet you for coffee. Where do you do lunch? Stuff like that. And I do a lot of in-person stuff like that, and I transferring it over there. But my most important things are, where's the best places to go? Where are they going? Is this somebody I want to meet for coffee? Is this somebody I want to learn more about? And then the last one is, what meetups, what things are going on in the area? Is there a walking club? Is there a pickleball club? Is there, I don't do a lot of pickleball, but Adrian Chenault is a pickleball fanatic. So that's going to be one for him. For me, I love walking. I love walking. I love walking in groups and stuff like that. So walking's a big thing for me. I've done 75 hard twice by walking. So that's another one. Weightlifting, that's another one of mine. So finding out activities that you actually want to know about anyways makes those conversations a lot easier. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
Now, the last thing about switching it to product or business, how do you do that? You don't do that until you find a need.
Okay.
You don't do that until you find a need. So at Contact Mapping, we were required, of course, by Nowsite, and what we taught was called the coffee shop interview. The coffee shop interview, it doesn't have to happen in a coffee shop, but it's essentially a way of asking questions, learning about the person. And what we're always thinking about, first of all, we're curious and we're not trying to find the thing so we can pounce on them and sell our product. We're looking at this because we want to find out everything about them, because we're building a tribe and a network. And we may find it that particular day. We may not. We may find that there's somebody that we need to introduce them to. That brings credibility to us. Hey, I want to introduce you to this person over here. I think they'll help you with this issue that you're having. So those are other things as well. So where's my Mercedes girl? Is it PJ? PJ wanted a Mercedes, right? So remember, everybody, when I did the exercise with PJ, and I said, well, okay, PJ, you want a Mercedes, right?
Yep.
So I should sell you a Ford truck, right?
No.
But that's essentially what it's like when we talk about our business and somebody hasn't had the need yet. We want to make sure that everybody knows that we're interested in them. We're there to serve. We're there to be a great human being. And with that, they'll want to know more about what we do. Was that helpful for everybody? Okay, and we'll get into more about how to do the coffee shop interview too as we go along. This is something that's very close to Tom and Adrian's heart, myself, something that's helped our success immensely. You can build the kind of network that builds opportunities that you could never even dream of. All right, Ariel, last question.
Yes, good morning. Fantastic today.
Thank you, Ariel.
Elizabeth, I love your nails.
Oh, I need to do them again. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to know, I missed at the beginning, but you show something to get into groups and the cities from there. Can you do that again, please? So I will.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Cheryl, what is pickleball? Oh, goodness. It's kind of like a cross between tennis and ping pong, and on a big court, and you run around and you will exercise like you've never exercised before. It is it's crazy. It's huge these days too. All right, I'm going to come over here, and so let me share my screen. Okay. So the very first thing you're going to do to find groups in your area is you're going to come over here to search Facebook. And I'm going to look up the city of La Jolla, California. And when I do, La Jolla Shores is just above me over on that side. La Jolla, All Things Remembered, Businesses of La Jolla. That would be a great one for me because I've got businesses. Perfect. La Jolla Parks and Beaches, like all of these, and look at all these different members. Now, should you always choose the one with the biggest amount of members? No. Actually, no. I do choose some of the ones that have the bigger members, But I also do some of the smaller ones too, because you have some extra traction in there because you're not getting so lost with everybody, right? So I choose small ones and I choose big ones, but first you're going to do cities around you. And then the last part of groups that I recommend that you start joining are groups about things that you're interested in already. Now you could do 75 hard groups, although they try to make them take down that name 75 hard. You could do groups about, my pumpkin alarm will not stop. Okay. You could do groups. I belong to girl camping groups. It's all girls that camp. I haven't even camped yet, but it's a dream of mine. So I belong to a group. I belong to a group of people that are traveling to France. I belong to another group of people traveling to Italy. So figure out what's ever important to you and join groups about that. And then you've got a new group of people to talk to. Does that make sense, Ariel?
Yep. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right. All right. Let me see if there's any other question. Yep. It's true. Oh, that sounds good, Kim. Okay. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate you, Cheryl. Yes, Adrian's the one for pickleball. Okay, keep hearing about pickleball. Looks like tennis. Yep, it does. And Perry, yeah. How do we? Yeah, actually, you could. I mean, you could do that, Perry. And I think you know Tom, so Tom and Adrian can also show you some different things that you can do with that as well too. Okay. Right click for pasting and make sure that your icon, your little thing is actually blinking or else it won't paste PJ, and I'll show you that again tomorrow. Okay. Pumpkin alarm's going off. I have to go. Tomorrow, remember, Cheryl's up next with Ask Me Wednesday. So she'll cover websites. She's going to cover email programs, campaigns, all those other things that Nowsite does. So if you have one of the bigger Nowsite packages, this training will show you how to do all those things. Tomorrow, I will be back with my AI Live at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, and I'm going to show you some new ways of building and some other things that you can do to start amazing conversations, build a tribe that actually moves the needle on your business. Have a great day, everyone. I love you. Please, everybody unmute. Feel free to unmute everybody.
Thank you so much. It
Love
was
you.
great
Thank you.
training.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great day,
Bye.
everybody. Remember, bring your team so they learn too. You'll build faster.
Right.
Okay, bye,
Awesome.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.